In spring 2013, Mayor Bloomberg, Deputy Mayor Gibbs, and Human Resources Administration Commissioner Dorr announced a new campaign to further reduce teen pregnancy. We find it unnecessary, insulting, and disrespectful. Here are our stories, the real faces of teen pregnancy.
Last year, I was getting sick all the time, on the train, in school, and at home. I thought I was just getting the stomach flu, but my mom was like, take a pregnancy test.
I kind of got suspicious and just ran the test on you.
The day we found out, I asked my mom not to tell my dad yet. But that same night when he came home, she started crying. My dad asked her what happened, and she just told him.
Mr. Hamilton.
All I could think in my head was, here it comes.
I feel it's totally wrong.
My parents are Caribbean American, and they have very high expectations for me.
Education comes first.
Okay, so how did you feel when you found out that I was pregnant?
Well, I was really disappointed because first I didn't expect it, and second,
I'm the oldest and the only girl of 3 children, and they want me to be the first in our family to go to college.
And become somebody where you want to be. There's nothing else I could do, so I have to work with it, work around it, and do the best I can.
A few months later, I had just started showing. This older woman came up to me and pointed out the ad on the bus stop. It said, most teen parents don't graduate high school. Would you like this to be you? I was like, damn, I'm already pregnant. It made me feel some type of way. My eyes started to burn because I was holding back my tears. I turned 17 in July. My son Zion was born in August. He's 3 months old now, and he's already trying to grow.
My mom expects me to accomplish every goal I've ever wanted. Getting my degree, graduating, and having a successful career. Then I found out I was going to be a father. My girlfriend Stephanie, I call her Steph. She called me up and we met at the park and talked about it. After meeting with her, that train ride back home felt mad long. And you, were you judged as a teen mom, Steph?
Yeah, it's because of my age, and like they think just because you're young still you can't raise a baby on your own because you're a child as well, and it's not true. You know you could do it as long as you never give up, and it's hard to take care of a kid, but you know it matures you more.
Now I'm 18 and I have a 7-month-old daughter named Haley. It's hard to make sure I have money for diapers and having to take care of another human being. It's a huge responsibility. A huge responsibility. But seeing my daughter grow each day makes me more motivated. I have to go out there and get something bigger for her.
I was 15 when I found out that I was pregnant. I was scared too and felt really alone. I just never really felt comfortable talking about it with anyone. I decided to have an abortion. I wasn't ready to have a child with a boyfriend who was abusive. It's not a world that I ever wanted to bring my child into. I didn't tell my mom, but my sister snitched on me.
I was so mad. I wanted to beat you so bad. But I tried to control my anger.
Okay, do you feel like me having the abortion was the best thing for me to do?
No, abortion, I think it's a sin to kill babies. And I would never, ever tell you to do that.
That's my mom. She was a teen mom. So I thought she would have understood why I did what I did.
I was a teen mom. But let me tell you, I was not educated about having sex and getting pregnant. I did not know about it.
But you only told me you don't have sex. You never went into details. You just said
if
don't.
I said don't, you don't.
That's not something to you don't just say don't have sex. you have to explain why and what comes after that and this and that. You didn't
Well,
explain to us.
listen and said, don't,
Mom.
mother said don't, so I'm not.
You said you wasn't educated back then, so you should educate us.
Well, you people you have, so you could go to guidance counselor. We didn't have things like that. No guidance counselor. We didn't even know anything about guidance counselor. You go to a guidance counselor and ask them things if you want to know.
Okay, so abortions is totally wrong.
It is. Only if the only way I would like support it if it would harm the mother.
But it was harming me. Physically, emotionally, and mentally. My mom has been in an abusive relationship just like me. So I thought she would understand how difficult it would have been to have a child with someone that doesn't respect me as a woman. It was the hardest decision in the world to give up my unborn child. But I just couldn't have it with someone that would harm me or my child in any way. I was depressed for months. For a while, I gave up on school, life, and my social life. For the choice that I made, I felt judged by my mom, family, and friends. I even ended up switching schools. At my new school, an advocate counselor, Elizabeth, told me that teen pregnancy can feel like a lose-lose situation.
It's a lose-lose situation. If you have the baby, it's like, look what you did. You ruined your future. Now you have extra baggage. No one's going to want to talk to you. No one's going to want to be the father if not your father's baby. So if they have an abortion, they killed a life. They did something that was wrong. So I feel like sometimes it becomes a lose-lose. But then that's when I feel like the teen has to look within and say, why did I do it? I did it for myself, not for everyone else.
I did do it for myself. It was the best decision for me at that time. Now I'm on my way to graduating, going to college, and one day having a family with my wonderful partner who will treat me like I'm supposed to be treated.
At one point, I thought having my daughter, I wouldn't be able to do anything else. I thought I wouldn't be successful in life. Maybe the facts on teen pregnancy prevention campaign ads are true, and pressure does come along with being a parent. But who's anyone to define the future? Those posters got me thinking that I wanted to meet someone who defies the negative ads. I wanted to meet someone who had a child in high school and has a master's degree. I met this woman, Jenny Correa, from Pinkerton Foundation. She was a teen mom. She's accomplished so much on her own, finishing high school, college, and guess what? Getting a master's degree too.
When I found that I was pregnant, I was very scared, and I didn't know at the time that there were high schools specifically for pregnant and parenting teens that existed in New York City. Luckily, they did exist because it was an amazing experience. The teachers and the staff at the school were very supportive. Very, very supportive in helping you get out of school, but also in helping you become a mom. And sometimes what people need is just to know that there's an opportunity for them out there and to feel like they're supported.
This makes me want to work harder and earn my degree already. Maybe I can be successful like Jenny.
Thank you.
For real though.
And yeah, just how are you feeling now?
I mean, the first month, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, because we over here talking real. The first month, I'm gonna be honest, I really didn't want to be there because I felt like I couldn't do it. Like, it was hard for me going to school at the same time, and I was going to West Brooklyn. It's like a high school hit. You got a last chance to finish up, and I felt like I couldn't do it. But like the second month, I got closer and closer to my daughter because I would always be with her, and I would be like, it's a different feeling. And just changing the diapers, it's like I'm learning something new. Sometimes, like, I feel like it's good that my daughter came because a couple months ago, my father left. So I thank God that I got my daughter now.
I'm really happy to have Zai. Unlike Anna's mom, my mom wanted me to have an abortion.
Of course I did. Yeah, I did because I can't handle raising another family member. You know, it's already hard raising 3. You know, plus rent, plus bills. You understand? So yeah, I did want you to get one. It was a selfish thought, but yeah, I wanted you to do it because I know that you weren't ready, and who's gonna raise the baby and all that stuff. But right now, everything is working out for itself, and
How are things going, basically?
things are great. Zai is wonderful. I love him. I love him a lot. That's my grandson. I'm proud of him. But everything that he's doing, he's growing up so fast. You know, I'm like I said to you already. I'm very, very proud of you. You're doing all that you could. You're taking care of him and going to school and waking up at night. You know, doing everything yourself without my help, which is good. I need to teach you a lesson that this is what you have to do. This is what, you wanted.
Keeping my child was what I wanted, and I don't regret it for a moment. It is sometimes difficult trying to keep up with school and trying to be an adult when I'm only 17.
He's so cute. I feel bad. But I need to change his clothes.
Oh, he's so adorable. Anna came over on what seemed to be the worst day of being a mother. That morning, I had to take Zai to get circumcised, and he was just starting to feel the pain.
Anna, I'm sweating bullets, man.
Why are you sweating bullets?
Because he's freaking me out.
What? So how did you think being a mom would be like?
I thought a lot of people would judge me. I feel like I have it easy, honestly. I do. I feel like it could be worse. I could be on the streets, nowhere to go, not knowing when his next meal is going to be and stuff like that. But thankful for all I got.
What's your routine on with your child on a day-to-day basis?
Mornings are hectic, man. I wake up at around 3 o'clock. I breastfeed him, so I breastfeed him at around 9 o'clock. He goes down to sleep. He wakes up around 3 o'clock or 5 o'clock. I have to wake up with him. He wouldn't even be up crying, but I know it's time to feed him. Then I have to be up at 6:30 or 7 o'clock, start getting ready to head out to school. I'm out the house by 8:30, hopefully, if it's a good day. Would you guys like to see a video? This is a video I got of when he was first born. I bought it from the hospital. So you want to see it? All right, hold on. Let me set it up for you. Being a teenager is already difficult, and it's even harder being a parent.
There's going to be many difficult decisions that we have to make through our life.
But as of right now, we are doing pretty damn good.
For WNYC, we are rookie reporters Shakoya Hamilton,
Annalisa Gordon,
And Marvin Ramos.